Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm in my personal red curb park. For all you skaters out there, it's the land of red curbs. I don't know, apparently nobody skates it but me, because I've been haven't skated here in at least 2 years since my back went out. And they're all painted fresh, and they're all dirty, and there's no grind marks on them. Dude, everything you see is just a perfect red curb. Kind of stoked, man. Get my curb action on. Sort of rad. I got these because I'm doing a bigger side board. I got brand new trucks. I'm trying to grind them in. Those of you know, nothing worse than new trucks, but you gotta grind them sooner or later. So I'm out grinding them, man. Stoked. They're some red grindage. It's one of those days, man. One of those days. Al and I did swimming lessons today, and then I made the move to go down to Venice and get him out on his bike right there and take him down there. He was totally into like checking out the freaks and the weirdos, but I went to the actual like skate park itself, and he like was like, "No, daddy, no skateboarding." I'm like, "What? Come on, man. You gotta let me take a couple runs." And he was super mad about it. And I was like, "Oh, come on, dude." And so I finally like talked him into like hanging out for a minute. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna skate a couple runs, said hi to some of the boys." And then I literally go to put my tail on the coping to drop in, and the hologram calls me, and it was really not about anything super important, but it was this like one of those vague phone calls when I'm like, I got an eye on Owl sitting there down at the park. He's sitting on his bike. I got an eye on what's going on at the skate park so I can drop in, and I got the phone out, and I'm just like, get to the chase, man. Get to the chase. I don't know, we started talking about whatever. It all had to do with like some work related stuff for her and what was going on tomorrow. It was all about tomorrow, which always throws me off because it's hard enough just to be present in today. And I don't know, by the time I got off the phone, I was all just like, phones. And then Al was like, "Dude, I want to go." And I was like, I took one run and heard him yell across the park, "Daddy!" And I was like, "Ah, dude wants to roll, man. Dude wants to roll." I can hardly blame him, dude. He wanted to go check it out. So it was one of those weird moments where I was heading home kind of empty-handed, like, all right, well, I didn't get to skate. It's cool. And then I started, you know, the head started to get all trippy, dude. And I was like, why is the head getting all trippy? And I'll tell you, this is what it is. When I was incapacitated last year, like, I didn't have an option, man. I didn't have an option at all, not one bit. Now I do. Here I am. I'm riding some red curbs, right? I think it's up here in the corner. And here, we'll make more space for the corner. And because I didn't have any options, man, I was able to just sit it out. And so like when I finally was able to surf like real waves again, and I went and got in the ocean up in Santa Cruz and like took on some real surf, like the real deal, I was pumped. And then the ocean went flat. it's been basically super flat, and then there was a little puff of surf, but it kind of sucked this last week. And I mean, there was surf. I mean, the Sheboygan, can't complain, but it wasn't like, they didn't get my yayas on. And so I was driving home, and I've been, like, the other day I went to skate and it started raining out of the blue, and I was like, all right, I'm not meant to skate today. And I was thinking about how, like, being at this age in my life and, like, physically fit again, like, I just want to shred while I can. And it's super hard to, like, balance life right now and be shred ready. Like, I'm chomping at the bit to, like, get after it, which makes me a little crazy. So I was up with Owl at the home, and we were hanging out, and I don't know, I got super burnt out all of a sudden. You know, he's like, he's almost 3, so he's super, like, demanding, like, energetically, which is totally cool, man. But it's like exhausting. And I was like, the hologram got home, and I was just like, I gotta go. I gotta leave, man. I gotta go get some clear headspace. Just because I'm a pain in the butt when I'm like this, man. Like, there's no point me trying to, like, pretend, because I can't, I'm not that guy. And I came down here not really knowing what I was gonna do, and then I was like, dude, just go to the curb park. Go to your private red curb park. And I'll tell you what, man, I've been kind of nervous about skating curbs. I don't know why, just because it's a little herky-jerky. Tend to slam a little bit. But man, that felt good, dude. Like, that feels good. Like, I feel good, man. I can't wait to, like, work on getting my ollie back and, like, kind of start doing some tricks. Because I took a slam the other day, and I was like, all right, I got to be able to take a slam. And as you can see from the footage, man, like, whatever, dude. But it's when it hangs up and you get launched, it's like the weird herky-jerky on my back. And it's like, I feel great right now. And I got to be thankful that I feel great. Where today it was frustrating me that I felt great, because I wanted to, like, shred, man. I wanted to shred. But my beautiful life was keeping me from shredding. That's, like, the irony of it all. Like, what? Like, beautiful life keeping me from shredding? How does that, like, huh? So anyway, I don't really have a point with this video. I was just, like, chiming in. Oh, I put in a new order for hats for those of you waiting, and I got a new t-shirt order with some new colors. That'll be here in, like, a week, 10 days. But I don't know, we're just trying to keep the dream alive here on Spaceship Earth. Trying to rally, man. Trying to rally. All right, I think enough out of me.